What's up, YouTube? Miller said, "What's up, too?" Oh shit. I haven't showed you guys this car in a while. New plugs, copper. um, just normal fives. NGK wires, NGK plugs in it. Coil is new. I had one. Actually, I had all this. I had these wires. They were off the other tip. My other tip, they got like maybe, I don't know, they're not even a year old. Maybe 500 miles. I don't know. Always buying new shit for the other tip. But we got the AEM too, the cold air intake right there. We'll mount that up. We just gotta cut a hole in this, or as I like to do, we'll just take them out. I don't have the need for it. I guess the one over here is kind of nice because it keeps your alternator. I don't know, pain in my fucking ass. Car does have a lot of oil leaks. Changed the valve cover. I don't know if you guys remember from my previous videos on this car. There's a crack there. I should start to maybe make some playlists and separate all these cars. A lot of stuff, but I don't know. But yeah, at least we got some of this stuff done. Oh yeah, cleaned all this out. As you can see, that's all clean. MAF clean now. It needs to, I need to get some more MAF cleaner. It needs to be a little bit cleaner than that. Pretty sure you guys heard me tell you before, the clock to MAF on these. My year now, they actually have a cut right here, but you just line that arrow up with this cut right here with this. Then here, then there's a cut out here, then right here. Then that's your MAF is clocked right. Never do that dumb shit. Fucking idiots. Yeah. Gotta have an inlet temperature, that's very important. That hasn't been hooked up on the car for a while. Another thing is serious oil leaks, which look at all them oil. Front crankcase guaranteed. I'd have to say it's coming out of the front crankcase. Busy as hell today, but we did do this all today as well, so at least that's done. Throttle body was cleaned out. Cleaned it all out. See back in there, nice and shiny. I didn't stick all this on yet because I gotta change, go to the junkyard, get this alternator. That's why the car didn't work for the other person. Alternator was blown. They thought it was a starter, and then they took the other starter back, so I'm gotta buy a starter for it so we can start it up. But definitely front seal needs to be changed, but we're gonna change timing belt, so we'll get at that. When we change the clutch, we'll do the rear main. It's got a lot of miles on it. Let's go see how many miles are on this son of a bitch. 170. That's a lot of miles. 1.8 engine for sure. Not sure if I can get you guys in there to see it. It's not daylight enough. Thought maybe the phone could get in there and show you guys. But it does say RD18, because I was wondering if the engine was ever replaced before. Got to get new ones here. Got to do that with the other tib too. We'll take this out. Now we might keep it still hooked up. Maybe we'll keep it in this one. Might keep it in this one. We need a bolt here. You gotta do a junkyard run. Transmission has a bolt missing in it, so the clutch was either replaced in this or the transmission was before. the transmission was replaced, it was definitely replaced with the original 1.8. Because if you would go and look at mine, it don't look like this. They're both beta 1 transmissions, but they obviously did some upgrades even to the beta 1 from the first version of it to this version, or from this first version to that version. Talent. All-wheel drive. I'm not sure if you can see the Vicious. I think it's at the top. I have a Vicious all-wheel drive in there too. Oh, blinding myself with the camera. Got dirt on my fucking hoodie. I think that's all I wanted to tell you guys. Dog wanting in. But yeah, little quick update on the RD, I guess. RD2. Let's go look at it. Alright, if you guys were wondering about these vacuum lines in the last video or anything, this is just a temp thing, just to make sure it was gonna hit a PSI. So, all that stuff will get out of there and neatened up. $100 more and we'll have that manifold. Of course, I guess I should have saved this money, but I got some more welding tips for the flux core. I don't know how many's in there. Yeah, 3. I think there's 10 in there. And just a pound of wire. $10 for a pound, you get 10 pound for like 53 bucks, so it's better off to, or 63 or something. I don't know. I just get the Lincoln. It's only like $3 more. I don't know. Just to let you know though, Lincoln wire is made in China too, so see, it's not Japanese rating, that's Chinese. They conveniently don't put where it's made at. Maybe on the back. Oh, it says made in the USA from made in the USA from USA and imported materials. Yeah, right. That was made in China. Don't tell me that. But nothing wrong with Chinese stuff. So that's the thing. I don't want anybody to think of that I'm some kind of Chinese racist or something by pointing out all this Chinese stuff. I'm just saying that, like, look, Lincoln, carbon brush, China. I think people forget that most of this shit's made in China. Look, they make it look. Looks like Georgia. Good old Georgia. Nah, China. It's just, Chinese makes good stuff. It's just that certain places have better quality control. But the only reason I think I make a big deal of it is nothing's made in America. Damn, I'm always greasy, but I'm always working. If a mechanic tells you that he's a mechanic and he never has any grease on his hands and he don't have no ratchet calluses and stuff, he don't do too much fucking work. I see a lot of guys on here that say they make a living off YouTube. Like, they actually make a living off of YouTube. And then they have videos. Oh, why is this not clear? Hold on a sec. I don't know. Definitely not clear. But I don't know. You see it a lot on YouTube. Look at this. It's not. Oh, there we go. Thank God. Yeah, you see it a lot on YouTube. Like, you have a lot of people with their garage names and all that shit, and I don't know, None of my business, I guess. It's just weird. Then you'll see some guys on here that claim, well, some guys say they run in garages and shit, and then you'll see them do a project, and then you'll never see the project again. You're like, whatever happened to the project? You know, the projects that they were supposed to sell, they never sell. Then you see garages on here that beg for money. What's that shit called? Oh man, GoFundMe like a GoFundMe. Unreal. And then I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of lies on YouTube. Just my opinion. Like, I like watching a lot of YouTube videos, and man, do I ever find a lot of BS fucking car channels. People probably think I'm bullshit too, but I only know this. Hyundai Betas. I used to know the DSMs very well, and I've been out of the DSM game for, I don't even know why I call it a game, but been out of the DSMs for, well, mine tore apart in like 04, 03. Tell you guys a story about that sometime. Maybe I already have. But it took me a long time to get like back into the DSMs again, since that happened to my very first car. 98 TSI all-wheel drive, like we got again. That's why that car means a lot to me out there. And plus they're worth a lot of money. Well, not a lot. They're rare. But this is all I really know anymore is the Hyundais. I've been working on them for a long time. The Hyundais. Never really built my own car in a while. Well, I have built a car, but there was a while that I wasn't fucking with my own cars and just helping other people's and shit. And then I was like, man, I gotta get back into my own, and I got back into it, but now I'm rattling on. It's just, I don't know. I see a lot of bullshit on YouTube. It seems like garages begging for money, and you know, they'll have 30,000 plus subscribers, 25,000. I got 105, and I love that. That's awesome. Got 105, unbelievable. Can't even believe anybody listens to me or watches me, but there you go. But it's just weird. I don't know. I guess like YouTube is an entertainment place, isn't it? Entertainment. It's like a lot of Hollywood bullshit. Just like I was telling you guys before about the budget builds and stuff. These people claiming they pay this and pay that. And I've been working on cars for too long to know that budget builds don't really exist. Even this cheap Chinese junk ass budget build setup here is like $2,000 when you include like some of the name brand parts that still would take to run the turbo system. Unreal. And it's about to get more expensive because, like I told you, I don't like this stuff. I want to use some of it, the wastegate, blow off out, test it all out, but we're gonna change it all. Jigs, it's a lot of Chinese stuff from Jigs, but you get 1 year replacement. I can send this back tomorrow and get my money same as I paid for it. That's what I love about Jigs. You can't do that with eBay and other places. Jigs, you can do that up to 1 year. Oh, Jigs, you should sponsor this car. The Coughlin family. Oh man, but I don't know. I'm rambling, bullshitting, and crying about other fucking posers on YouTube. But all right, YouTube, like, subscribe, and enjoy.